Hey you guys, Marcus here. This video is about jazz chords. Jazz chords are essential if you want to play jazz, but they're also very suitable for playing funk, soul music or LoFi or whatever. So let's see how they work. Let's start with B flat 7. This is B flat. And when I lift off my pinky finger, it becomes B flat 7. So the intervals are the root note, the low E string, the 5th, minor 7th, major 3rd, 5th, and the octave or the root note again on the high E string. So we have the 5th twice, the root note also twice. What we need are just 4 notes. We need the root note, the major 3rd, the 5th, and the minor 7th. So what we can do when we play the low E string, D string, G string and B string like this, we have all we need. This is a 4-part harmony. So why not play the whole chord like this? This is much easier to play than a bar chord. My index finger now is on the low E string, 6th fret, middle finger, D string, 6th fret, pinky, G string, 7th fret, ring finger, B string, 6th fret. I want to damp the A string and the high E string like this. You can hear it. And this is a B flat 7 chord. We talked about the intervals. So this is 1, 7, 3, 5. And I can call it a telephone number. 1, 7, 3, 5. I grew up in a very small village and we really had telephone numbers like this. And this is very helpful because my 7th now is on the D string. This is the minor 7th. So if I want to play a major 7th, I just go 1 fret to the right and this is my major 7th. So when I play this chord, now I have a B flat major 7. Now go back again to the B flat 7 like this. And now let's change one other note. This is the major 3rd and this is the minor 3rd. And if I change the major 3rd into the minor 3rd, what I will get is B flat minor 7. Like this. You can play it also like this or like this. So now let's make another change. This is the 5th on the B string and I change the 5th, this is the perfect 5th, into the diminished 5th, so the B5. What I will get is a B flat minor 7 flat 5. So these are 4 chords related to each other, and when you understand how this works, it is very easy. So we started with a major 7 by changing the 7th. We have a dominant 7 by changing the 3rd. We have a minor 7 by changing the 5th. We have a minor 7 flat 5. Now we can do the same thing starting on the A string. So this is an E flat major chord, E flat triad. I have the root note, the 5th, the octave, or the root note again, and the major 3rd. And when I change the root note to the major 7th, what I will get is an E flat major 7. And the telephone number we have is 1573. So the root note, 5th, 7th and 3rd. And now we can do the same thing again. This is our major 7th and this is the minor 7th. So by changing this particular note, we will get flat 7 chord. So I play it as a bar chord. You can play it like this. That's a little bit complicated, or maybe like this. So bar chord would be fine. Now we change the major third into this minor third, and what we get is E flat minor 7. Now the last step is to change the perfect fifth to the diminished fifth, or the fifth to the B5, and what we will get is an E flat minor 7 flat 5. So now we have 8 very important and very easy chord shapes which are very useful. So I can say these are the basics. Let's go back to the first chord shape, the 1, 7, 3, 5. Our fifth is on the B string, and I can change the fifth, this is the perfect fifth, into a diminished fifth, a flat 5, or into an augmented fifth, the sharp 5, or into the 13. And understanding this really is a game changer. So you can change the B flat 7 to a B flat 7 sharp 11, to a B flat 7 sharp 5 or flat 13, or a B flat 13. So only this, only note. Let's focus on another chord shape. This is C chord, this is C7. You just have to add your pinky on the G string 3rd fret. Moving this 3 steps or 3 frets to the right means you will get an E flat 7 chord. The telephone number is 13788, and we don't need the 8. Because the 8 is nothing than the root note. So we can turn the 8 into a 9th like this. And what we get is an E flat 9. We started earlier with the major 7, so let's take a look at the major 7 version of this chord shape. This is our minor 7th. So this is our major 7th, just one step to the right. So what we get is an E flat major 9. Then we go back to the E flat 9 or 7/9. So this is our 9th, and we can turn the 9th into flat 9 or the sharp 9, just like this. This E flat 7, flat 9, E flat 7, sharp 9. So we go back to E flat 7, 9 and turn it into an E minor 7, 9, just by turning the major third to the minor third. What you get is this E flat minor 9. The very nice chord shape, by the way. So this is hard stuff, of course, and we have to think a lot. But when you understand how this works, it's in fact very easy. So you have to understand how the telephone numbers work, and you have to understand that the minor chord always has a minor third, and the major chord always has a major third, and the dominant 7th chord has a minor 7th, and the major 7th chord is a major 7th, and this is basically it. So these are the most basic jazz chords. Maybe I'm gonna make another video about the more advanced stuff, but I think this will be fine for today. So I hope this was interesting for you. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day.